We have the Prom Promise today here at our school for our juniors and seniors and any sophomores that are attending the prom on Friday, this Friday, May 8th. I think it's important that we make them aware of the consequences of their actions. As young people, I know I was young once, and we do make decisions that can affect the rest of our lives, and I think we need this reality to hit them. And from hearing from the troopers and seeing the accident and the ambulances, and I think it makes it real to them, and I think that's very important that we continue to make our students aware of the consequences of their actions.
The SAN organization has been active at Mohawk for a number of years, even before I started here as a teacher, and this mock accident is the major event that SAD, in which SAD is involved during the school year. And clearly we're hoping that the students will remember the program, remember what they've seen here, and be careful as we get into that time of year when there are proms and parties and graduation, and the kids are thinking about high school, getting out of high school, and their future plans. So we hope that this message will stay with them.
Oh, my neck hurts. Ryan! Kristen, are you okay?
Dude.
Kristen!
Dude. Wake up, man.
Can't feel my legs. Help me! Kristen!
Guys, wake up, guys. Come on. Get up. I didn't do this. I didn't. No.
I was approached to participate in this event today, and I thought it would be important to participate in this because a lot of my friends need to realize the consequences of their actions. I know it's important for everyone to understand that if you drink and drive, bad things can happen. This is a very good illustration of that.
There's no way. I couldn't have caused this. No. Get up. Back up.
Ryan, what'd you do?
I'm sorry. Sasha. I'm sorry.
What did you...
I hear sirens. Hold on, Sasha. Hold on.
Get me out of here!
Alrighty. 2 vehicles.
Can't feel my legs.
Is anybody okay in here?
Going down the road, the next thing I knew, car was coming at me, and I just hit
You
him.
seem to be a little unsteady on your feet. You had anything to drink today?
Yeah, so.
Okay. I have reason to believe you may be DUI at this point. I'm running through field sobriety tests, right? Count 1 more time, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 31,000. The state police has an opportunity to talk to some of the young people before they may have made a bad decision as far as drugs and alcohol and driving vehicles and seatbelt usage, all the safety factors that affect young people, and what we see statistically, which crashes are the leading cause of death for teenagers.
We've been working on this for the last 3 months. It's been, to say the least, a coordination with the different schools, especially since the high school is under construction right now. The administration worked with us to get the facilities here at the elementary. So it's been a 3-month process to get to this point and get all the volunteers, the fire department, the police department, the coroner, and everybody else. It's taken 3 months of phone calls and meetings and follow-ups.
Over the last 14 or 15 years, we've been performing this mock accident at Mohawk. It's very good. The guys get to learn some different uses of the hydraulic tools and the rescue tools with actually live patients in the car. so they actually know how to cut, spread, crib. They get to, it's just basically just a live incident for the fire department, and you really can only get that whenever you have a call, and you don't get that kind of stuff on drills.
Open your mouth, Lenny. Open your mouth and bite it. There you go. Scream.
The program we give to the students, it's a compilation of statistics that I've put together. I've gotten through the MAD website. We give them some legal statistics as far as what they can expect from the legal side of things. Really just kind of brush on things like that. And then I don't pull any punches. I show them actual photos of crashes, what happens to people, and some stories of those that are out and available, some very tragic events that happen to real teenagers. And I got to tell you, it's created quite an impact.
As of right now, yes we do.
As you folks can see, it takes time to get somebody properly out of a vehicle without hurting them anymore. It also depends if they're trapped by the vehicle. Getting them properly sorted and properly packaged, doing it safely takes time. Time that's usually not on your side.
We love getting out into the community and really displaying this message to the students. It's just a wonderful message, and if we can save one person from being on the pavement or having to take an ambulance ride, or if we can help the students help their friends actually make good decisions, that way their lives aren't changed for the worse for the rest of their lives. That's really why we get in here, get the message delivered to the kids. Once again, I think it was a very big success.
Well, we have two firefighters that are members of the fire department that are also seniors at Mohawk High School, and they're just learning to come into the fire service and EMS service for the county and for North Beaver Township, and this is gaining them access to knowledge of seeing what really happens on accident scenes and medical scenes and different fire aspects of the community.
Most of the time I just help out with anything I can up around the station. Like if we do anything for fundraisers, I help out with that. Anytime we get a call, I do whatever I can at like the fires, at car wrecks, whatever, try to help people.
It's very rewarding. I love to help people and work with the community, and at the same time see my fellow students and give them advice how they can better themselves and be protected, so I don't have to see them in a call.
The main message to send out to the young people, first of all, is that anyone can do drugs and alcohol. There's no special talent there whatsoever. Anyone's capable of doing that. We'd like them to set the bar higher, to try to succeed, to do something that other people can't do. And we hopefully planted ideas of what can go wrong when they put themselves into positions and see what the end results can be.
All right, one of the worst feelings that I've ever had as a paramedic is notifying a mother or a father that their child has been injured in a car accident and or killed in a car accident, and it just really tears you up as a responder. I can't imagine what it does as a parent. I mean, I'm a parent myself, and I could not imagine what it does to them. But every time, of course, there's panic. They just really fall to pieces, and we just try to make sure during those times that they have a support system for themselves and make sure they're not alone. But it's just devastating.
take up to where his, right to where he's cutting.
Been with the coroner's office since 1993. One of the hardest parts about having to deal with these type of situations is you got to tell your parents at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning that their son or daughter has been killed in a violent crash. It's one of the hardest parts of the job because when you go knock on your door, usually I take a police officer with me and we ask to come in and tell them that your son or daughter is no longer with them.
Hang in there, dear. We're going to get you out of here. We're going to get you to the hospital.
In this mock crash, which thank God it is just a mock crash, I know they had at least 4 fatalities in that. I'm not exactly sure how many the medical personnel decided were deceased. But per count of taking someone's life, even in an accident as such a crash, 7 years per life wouldn't be uncommon. It would probably be state prison time. So 7 times 4, 7 times 5. And of course the judges gets to set the sentencing where they want it.
What you're seeing here is pretty close to realities you're going to get without being there with the actual smells in the middle of a rainstorm or snowstorm or down over an embankment. What you saw inside with this program is something you really should take to heart. No one's going to tell you what to do with your life. There's a lot of decisions you're going to make as you get older because your parents aren't always going to be there, your teachers aren't going to be there to help you. What's going to happen to your friends here is we're going to send them down to a pathologist, a forensic pathologist who will conduct an autopsy. We will draw bloods for blood alcohol levels. And everybody that's in the car will also get tested, whether you're alive or dead. That's the law. Even if you're a passenger. If the police don't already have your blood alcohol level, we will request it because we're not sure exactly who was driving at that time. People get thrown around the vehicle. Sometimes they don't have their seatbelts on, going up in the back of the car, through the windshield, through the door. And we're not sure exactly who's driving until we can figure it out. Everybody's blood alcohol level gets tested. And if you're above the limit, you saw what's going to happen to you as far as the police and the judge, and you could go to jail. And it is reality. And afterwards, we release the body back to your parents. And it affects you, it affects your family, it affects your friends, it affects the school. So if you guys can wear your seatbelts, I know they don't stop all the injuries, but they do affect a lot of the most serious and traumatic injuries that lead to death. And your prom season's coming up. You guys need to make the right choices and the right decisions. If not, you guys are going to end up on the front page of the paper and you're going to end up in the morgue someplace. And I'm going to have to go tell your parents exactly what happened. Because it is black and white. When it comes down to that, it's black and white. And your mom and dad really don't need to see me at 4 o'clock in the morning. So you guys have a nice prom season and be safe. At this point, I would like you to please give a hand to those that gave their day to give you a message. Also to your fellow students who played the drunk, live, and dead to make sure that you got a message.
We've had Mr. Cerezo from the Kerr agency, Adam from Liberty Mutual. We're so thankful that they bring this to our school and sponsor it. Noga, the North Beaver Volunteer Fire Department, of which 2 of our students are a part of, all took the time out of their day so that we can make a difference in the lives of our students. And that's so important to us here at Mohawk that we can make an impact.
The biggest thing is giving back to the community. You know, we're fifth generation insurance, so we want to make sure that there's a lot of people that we insure in the community, and we want to make sure that they know that we're here for them, not only for them, but for their kids and for the future as well.
We are most grateful to Liberty Mutual, to Erie Insurance, to all of the organizations and all of the individuals who helped us to put on this program.
I hope that the other students watching this today got out of this that what they do affects not only them but everyone around them. This affected not as me as the drunk driver, it affected me, everyone riding in the car with me, and everyone in the car that I hit.
I hope that they don't, they choose to, if they drink, not to drive, and that they don't ride with people that drink, and they tell their other friends not to drink, encourage them not to.
We were involved again with the crash car part, bringing the live message to the kids. I hope they took away from the message. The accident was pretty real, pretty graphic. We had some nice reactions from the students, so I really hope that they took away the message from this accident.
When I pull up on an accident scene, whether it be with the fire department or Noga ambulance service, I always have the eeriest feeling because my son's a senior. He's been growing up, and I know a lot of the kids in the community that are of his age, from his baseball to his football team to his basketball team. I've grown to know a lot of kids in the community, and every time I pull up to an accident, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that it's not going to be one of the kids from Mohawk.
I walked around during the event, and I asked the different students and I asked different administration what they felt, and I got positive results and positive answers from all of them. They thought it was a phenomenal presentation, bigger and better than last year, and smaller yet than what the future is going to bring for us.